gonna reign supreme no matter what. No one's accepted my challenge. Everyone. We got a tag title match to go through right now, and so why don't you take that piece of tin and go walk to the back, brother? Whoa!
Is it a match? What are you doing? Can we get a referee out here or something?
Up and it hits your scream.
Oh yeah?
Now.
Well, let me tell you something. I have a dream. I have a dream that one day N8 Mattson will get new threat members, and one day the threat will rise up and take over the IWR and be the great elite team that they are and always have been. I have a dream that Nate will beat whoever comes out tonight, and I have a dream that one day all these loser fans will see Bubba for who he is, the greatest mind in wrestling today.
This is for
Platinum,
you.
do you share that dream?
Who knows? I might be the next threat member. It needs some platinum.
That would be multi-selling platinum.
The only way you probably join the threat is like if they're about to disintegrate. And I talked with a fan in the back when we took our little break, and he asked me, what do I think of the IWR Heavyweight Champion? And all I gotta say, what an ass the real N8 Mattson has become since becoming the IWR Heavyweight Champion, the first ever Triple Crown Champion in the IWR. He is one of the IWR's first tag team champions, going win the King of the Indies Championship, defeated Brimstone, held on to that title, defeated AJ Styles. He lost it, won it back two times, former King of the Indies champion, now the current IWR Heavyweight Champion. He's sweating down.
Let's see what's
Wait a minute. Who?
I know that music.
Wait a minute.
It can't be.
Wait a minute. Here's Trump.
He told you he was going to do it, and he's doing it.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, Jimmy Jacobs.
This is crap.
There's no way he can do it. He's got his ass kicked 2 minutes ago.
Why are they stealing the spotlight of our young?
Wait a minute.
Hey, turn around. Oh my God.
I guess Jimmy Jacobs is going to beat
There's no way. Oh,
that challenger for the IWR Heavyweight Championship.
he just got.
Trump the Clown took so long coming to the ring, and Jimmy Jacobs came in and he just chopped that piece of garbage known as Bubba
What
McKinley.
was that for? He had no business doing that.
And keep in mind, earlier tonight, Donnie B, Amazing Nate took out Fuzzy Boots himself, Jimmy Jacobs.
And he's going to do it again, dang it.
But how is Jimmy Jacobs physically? Because he was humiliated and mauled by the real N8 Mattson.
I think what's going to happen is this guy's going to do about 4 moves, run out of gas, and then get pinned.
Jimmy Jacobs, former IWR Tag Team Champion. Jimmy Jacobs, former IWR King of the Indies Champion. And now, could Jimmy Jacobs be the second man in IWR history to capture the IWR Heavyweight Championship? And Jimmy Jacobs, give it to him good, Jimmy. Come on.
One thing I'm worried about right now is the ref. You got that dirty unclean and corrupt referee in there. And anytime that guy's in there, stuff goes wrong and people that should win lose. And it sickens me every time it happens.
And one thing about you, 90D, stop talking about your family members like that because you're both dirty. Okay? Dangerous, dirty Dan, or whatever you want to call him. He's a senior official. He knows what he's doing. He's been in a lot of...
Nate knows what he's doing. You see that move? He just broke the guy's neck over the top.
It was a brilliant move by the real Nate Mattson.
He's bumping the table.
He's getting some... He just got a few notes by the Chandler Playboy Bubba McKenzie, which I wish Dr. Roboto should do something about Bubba's fat ass.
You know what Josh Mobato's going to do? He's going to sit down and like it. That's what. No, he's going to sit down, stay there, and love it. That's what he's going to do with Bubba McKenzie.
Bubba McKenzie used to be 50% owner of the IWR until Josh Mobато kicked his ass.
The language coming out of here is a family show, man. Come on.
Kids out here.
You're profane.
1, 2. Come on. And like I said, the advantage.
Hook the tights.
The advantage. What do you mean hook the tights?
When you're in there, this is the championship match. You do whatever you can to win.
Basically, in this matchup, Jimmy Jacobs is fighting two guys because you got to worry about Bubba McKenzie on the outside and the dangerous tactics of the real Nate.
You know what I say about guys that play fair, McMahon? Guys that play fair don't go anywhere. Remember that always.
Remember that always.
If Bubba interferes, it's rightfully so because Jimmy Jacobs attacked him first.
That's right. He didn't want to come out there and get a good spot to watch the match. He didn't want to yell or scream or carry on.
Close to the face. What is that, Huss? What does that mean?
And not that long ago, on the PWR hotline, Jason Platinum, you interviewed the real Nate Mattson, and he said he didn't care who it was in the IWR. He said he really don't care if they brought back AJ Styles. He don't care if it was Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He really didn't care. So, insiders on more comments that Nate Mattson talked to you about.
Nate Mattson is prepared. Every match he wants, he's prepared for it. Just like this. I was supposed to have Jimmy Jacobs on the hotline, but I said, you know what? I want a champion. He's not a champion. That's what I got.
Yeah, you said jumping Jimmy, you can jump right off my dime, buddy. That's what you said, and smartly so.
And a cover. And
Every slow count.
the real Nate Mattson.
And they call him the real Nate Mattson because you're seeing that he is the real deal. He's got intelligence, he's got style, he's got charisma, he's got your women. Wait, you don't have any women. He's got everybody else's women.
The women like the man now are inflatable.
Well, while you gentlemen argue with yourselves, let's talk about this open challenge matchup, your main event.
It's not right here anymore.
For IWR.
The challenge is closed. We have the guy that's going to lose. His name is Jimmy Jacobs.
Oh, really? You hustle that stuff.
We are live here at the Warren YMCA, the brand new venue of the IWR, a new era of revolution. The IWR, for the fans, by the fans, and forever the fans. And fans, if you never ever attend one of the Independent Wrestling Revolution shows, make it your best to get on out to see
Bubba's yelling
and
at Showtime.
experience the revolution.
But once I agree with you, man, my guy's gonna snow tonight.
I never again want to hear you say you agree with McMahon.
And this crowd,
Almost killed me.
crowd getting behind Fuzzy Boots himself, Jimmy Jacobs.
He's on
Can
top of
he
Nate.
do it?
He's slapping him in the head. He's punching him. This is going to be a harsh move.
Oh!
First one on that.
And it's almost like a backwards version of the pedigree from the back.
Bubba, do something quick.
Bubba is showing concern, as is every fan in the IWR arena right now in the Warren YMCA. Everybody is showing concern for the amazing Nate Mattson.
And
They're showing concern, McMahon.
And for the few fans, that's what Donnie D means, the few fans of Amazing Nate Youth. Because remember, tonight, the real Nate Mattson kicked one of the founders of the threat, Brian Wellington. And tonight, Ron Showtime, the IWR ring announcer, took off that threat shirt, and he knew that Briar Wellington was one of the founders of the threat, and so he ripped off that shirt.
That count should have been a little bit slower. That should have only been a 1 count.
Half count.
The presence of mind to reverse everything.
Sit down, slam, and no.
Sit down slam should be renamed the stay down slam because that's what Jimmy Jacobs should do at this point. Stay down. He's getting beaten pillar to post.
He's the first one back into the street. How amazing.
And Jimmy Jacobs and some of the crowd saying, huff, huff.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what y'all found out for the past few months.
Well, I gotta say, rent Royal Rumble 92, or either go to hotspots.com and you'll see the Berserker. And the guy almost favors the Necro Butcher, the Berserker, by the way.
Snow Jacobs giving a frenzy.
And let him go with the fuzzy boots in action.
We're about to see hush. He just kicked.
That was deliberately.
And it was a mistake.
That ref got what he needed right now. This should be the wake-up call to never interfere with the threat. Count the match down, right down the middle.
I can't believe this. And he's down. 2, 3. But if the referee was down, we would have had a new IWR Heavyweight Champion.
Jimmy Jacobs is a moron. He's going for the pin and the ref
You got it.
out.
And wait a minute. What is this piece of garbage up there? Man, wait a minute. What is this piece of garbage? Give it to him. Give it to him. Do it, Jimmy. Hey, wait a minute. From behind, a version of the Mattson Slam, not the Angle Slam, but the Mattson Slam. And wait a minute.
5, 6. I can count to 100.
But the match should have been over with. Jimmy Jacobs had him defeated. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is Squiggy doing here? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
And Bubba.
No.
Bubba goes to the outside. Wait a minute. Could be error. N8 Mattson. Beat over. No. He almost had him.
That was a beautiful count by the Dirty MC.
He almost had him there.
That was a beautiful count. That count was so beautiful you could say it was platinum.
And wait a minute, Jimmy Jacobs going for it. He makes this signature maneuver, and he's going to try it again. He's going to attempt to try it again.
Come on, Nick.
If only the real N8 Mattson works with him. And wait a minute. Oh, that's it. Oh, I can't believe it.
Nice. McMahon, shut up while I pay homage to what you saw happen here. Nate all night told you, even at this broadcast, he didn't care who his opponent was. He didn't care where he had to wrestle him. He didn't care how he had to do it. He was going to win. He doesn't need a threat. He doesn't need Bubba, although Bubba is the greatest thing going. He can show you that he has the ability to do everything on his own. This guy is amazing, and that is why they call him Amazing Nate.
The real N8 Mattson. No more amazing. But you know what? The reign of the real N8 Mattson.
He's really amazing, damn it.
Continues here in the IWR.
Heavyweight champ, N8 Mattson. That fuzzy
And as we
punk
look-
never stood in Ice Cube's chance.
And
NHE
Big
double hockey
Bubba
sticks with
McKenzie,
N8 Mattson.
the battler of
I'm
the
Bubba
threat.
McKenzie. That's N8
We
Mattson.
haven't heard
We're
the
the
last
threat.
of Briar Wellington.